SMF Street Traders. This is a daily chart on that S&P 500 that we keep updating you on. We have our own platform, and we'll do that in there right now. I'm just going to use this chart right here because I want you to see that major topping area. That's a 4-day top, and yes, it's very bullish. You can see these little trend lines that I drew over here. This is the upper end of all of this right here, and basically what I am going to do, that 1155 up there, that's this upper trend line, and then we have a lower one around 1153, but the thing about it is, it's got to break above that. So what I want to point out to the MMTs is that we are getting ready to buy short, don't get me wrong, but what we need to have is it's a lateral left right there at that 4, that's a top. That's a 3-day pullback with a test at this major resistance area, and we're leaning somewhat to the left. MMTs. Speaking of which, there's another thing that we would like to surprise you with, and that would be that daily gap down bar will confirm it. Right now, we're going into the closing bell, and the S&P is selling off right here. All the indexes are going down. I do have a sell program immediately. SMF MMTs, the bears are breaking out into the closing bell. There's that daily, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, and this is the beginning of a reversal. You need heavier volume. You're only down 6 points. You could not take out 1150. On the S&P. So basically the rest of the markets are following, and basically this is a 10-day simple moving average. This is a daily chart. If I break below half of that daily bar, that's the SMF MMT daily bar, and I go below it and I can't close above 1150, we're going to start building some of these positions right here. That's that 1150 put option right there, and basically I already have bids out below the market. So what I'm going to do is, why we have that little bit of a sell program, they're not giving it much premium. But the low was 18.5, and that's where our bid was yesterday at 1870. Go look at yesterday's 1150 put options, 20 pennies above the market now at 21 by 23.60. Not much volume today, only 1,092. When we start seeing less volume traded here, the more that we like to buy it, because I can tell you why. The old saying is, the majority of the crowd was probably ahead of its time. And the thing about it is, the MMTs and SMF have been waiting for these tops for that reversal to get put in. And that is the contracts trading. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bid out there going into the closing bell. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bid on these contracts below the floor. Right now, you can see that there was 300, 500, 700 that went off at 1940. Well, that's, 90 pennies off the low there. That's a lot of contracts. So, but the volume is light. That's what we like, because when the volume starts drying up and people don't want to buy in here, that's about the time that we start to have these pullbacks and these late-day selling programs that are hitting this market. And believe me, we do have the portfolio dressing at the end of the month. It's still possible that we break higher, but that's your update. That's at 1150.